So today we're going to make a paper airplane and take a look at a bit of the science behind them so you can then experiment with your own shapes and designs. And don't forget, if you'd like to see more videos like this, give us a like and hit that subscribe button. So here we have just a standard piece of A4 paper. Now our first fold is just going to be along the middle there. Now the trick here is to make those folds as tight as possible. That helps in two ways. Firstly, it keeps the body of the plane nice and tight. And secondly, it helps make those later folds when the paper is getting thicker a bit easier. And the best way to make those folds nice and sharp is to make a reverse fold like this. Then open it up again and now make another fold perpendicular to that one. Again, getting those folds as sharp as possible with a reverse fold. So here we'll bring that edge up to the middle fold we've just created. And do the same again on the other side. So this end will be the rear of the plane, and here we have the nose. So now we're going to make the angle of the wing, and we're going to fold that over and bring that edge up along the middle crease that we've just made. Again, making those folds really nice and sharp. And then we'll do the same on the other side. Now here's where we can get a bit technical. We want to bring as much of the weight up near the front of the plane as possible, and that will help with increasing the momentum and the velocity of the plane. So now I'm going to create a fold along the wing there, which will help bring a bit more of that weight up closer to the front. And repeat on the other side. Now I'm just going to fold this area over. That helps in two ways. Firstly, it will bring more weight to the front of the plane. And secondly, it helps lock those two areas nice and tight next to the body. And then fold that over like that. And now we're going to create the fold for the wing span. Now the normal angle would usually be half of that nose angle there. However, if you make that angle slightly sharper, you're creating a bigger wingspan, which will help give the plane more lift when it's in flight. So bring that fold down slightly and increase that wingspan. And then we'll do the same for the other side. As you can see, there's a lot more weight now at the front of the plane. This will help increase its speed. However, with all that weight near the nose, we may have a problem with the plane dipping too early. What we need to do is try and counter all that weight by helping it steer upwards. And the easiest way to do that is to just curve those wings near the rear, which you may need to experiment with. So as it's flying along, the air will hit the back of those wings and cause the plane to steer upwards. And there we have it.